Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of HermitCraft from the HermitCraft server. Hope everybody are doing good today. I've been flying around for a while looking at the beauty of this server. And later this I'm inspired. I am inspired. Later this episode, we're gonna do some terraforming and make some landscaping stuff. And I'm just flying around here, taking some inspiration from Scar. It's so gorgeous over Rendo's base. These things here, whoo, absolutely gorgeous. But as I've been flying around, and remember, I haven't traveled on the server in the Mesa for like a month. So here's a bank that I know Cubfan and Tango built. I haven't really checked that out. And I've seen a lot of weird stuff. I'll show you. Let's see if I can find. So yeah, over here, one of my favorite stuff that I found. This here is Scallium trees. And they are absolutely... wow. Biffa, clean up your Halloween, man. But yeah, check these out. These are Scallium trees, right? Or mushrooms, maybe. And I'm guessing that Zombie Cleo has created these. They are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic. And then also, I found... yeah, look at that. Look at this in the distance. In the shopping district, it looks like someone has been farming trees and left behind for us some spruce. Yeah, look at this. Just left behind for us some spruce trees. Which is suiting because I'm completely out of spruce. So I'm going to take the liberty of chopping these spruce down. There are a lot of trees here as well. Ooh, I think these are like Christmas pines or something. Interesting. I'm never up here in the shopping district. A lot of birch though. That's disgusting. I think they are probably decoration though. Anyway, yeah, like I said, this episode we're gonna do some terraforming and it's gonna be unbelievably amazing. Hopefully you guys like it. But again, freaking YouTube, thank you guys so much for liking the videos, and remember to like the videos. I don't want to talk about this anymore, but it does mean a lot. Oops, crap. It does mean a lot when you guys like the videos and when you comment on them, as always. So if you want to support me, first of all, watch the videos, but then secondly, if you hit the like button, if you have the time, you know, I understand it's time consuming, then do it. But only if you like the video, of course. But anyway, let me get these spruce down. I'm probably gonna get a few stacks here. I haven't chopped trees in so long on the server because there are tree services, but I think both are out of stock when it comes to spruce. And there we go. Look at all this spruce as well. That's fantastic. I like I said, I was out of spruce, but guys, clean up after yourself. Don't farm spruce in the middle of things. I know we don't have a lot of land. The Mesa is limited, but geez. Anyway, I believe that these Christmas pines, these things, and the birch trees are made by Python. And that means that Python likes birch. So as I said earlier, today I want to do some terraforming. I'm excited about this. After flying around and seeing the gorgeousness that... man, I gotta say, Scar... you're a freaking genius, man. You're a freaking genius. If anyone's pro at Minecraft, it's you. If you watch this video. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to connect up, if you guys remember, let's just recap. We have this Western style thing here ongoing outside our base, which I really like it. It needs more work though. And what I want to do, we have this path here. I want to connect this up. Let's see if we can mark it down. I should have brought a mark block. I guess we can use these. I want to connect this all the way up naturally to the blood ring, which is over there. So we'll probably go something like this. And whilst I play this, I just want to place these. I just want to point out there is a Christmas stream, a HermitCraft Christmas stream, which yours truly, Mr. Iskal, is part of. And I'm very pumped about that. I think it's the December 21st. that we're doing the Christmas stream. Not really sure what we're gonna work on yet, but I think we're gonna do some Christmassy stuff. And every so it's a full HermitCraft day, by the way, and we're actually doing 2 days. I think December 20th and 21st, or maybe 21st and 22nd. But what I'll do, I'll stick a link in the description box down below where you can see the schedule of all the hermits. I'm opening the second day, so I'm the first act on the second day. I'm a little bit, no, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, but Rendog is after me, and we've decided that we're gonna do some stuff together as well. So I'll start, and then we'll join in together, and then he'll take over. That kind of idea. And I know a lot of you have been asking, Iskal, when's the next freaking stream? And I keep saying I may stream tonight, but then the evening comes, and I'm just too much. I eat too much food. That's the issue. My dinners are too I don't know what's wrong with me. My dinners are too big. Actually, funny thing, I don't eat usually during the days, and then in the evening I just have a big dinner, and I just, I get knocked out, man. I get knocked out. Also, the beacon doesn't reach here. Okay, anyway, so I prepared some stuff. Check this out. Again, let's just get rid of this and this. I prepared some stuff. I got 2 backpacks with me. I want to take inspiration from the thing we were watching earlier over at Renspace, or from this stuff over there, where we use a lot of dirt and also a lot of stone to try and make the mesa like lived in. I've also been looking at some photos from real life, and whenever a mesa in real life or a canyon is lived in, it's very like it's much greener than you would think. So we're probably gonna have to have some trees and that kind of stuff as well. We'll see how far we get here, though. Yeah, I think what I want to do here actually is cut this all down. Let's see. The path is yeah. Look at this. It's all the way down here. So how about carving this away? I just love relogging after you speed mine an area and just see all the ghost block. That's just freaking hanging in the air, because this game, it's a bit broken. Anyway, we got to the point where we can remove this pit. Now, this pillar is ancient. I placed this down on like the second day of the server. Escalated 5 outskirts high. Let's get rid of it, though. Freaking jungle wood. Everybody knows by now. They know. If anyone comes and try to claim it, you know what we do. We go to the sword. Anyway, as you can see, I've shaven this down a bit. And then I started thinking. Again, I mentioned Scar. I'm going to mention Scar a lot because he is the biggest inspiration to me when it comes to terraforming. Other people and friends that I know that are really good at terraforming is Rendog. Stress Monster is extremely good at terraforming, but it's a skill that's very, very hard to like learn, I think. So I think I figured something out which could be useful to know. If you terraform, you want to keep layers of things. You want to know how the world, or how your custom world generates. Now we go into nerdiness. So check this out. If we say that 2 layers, let's build a 3 by something here. Our bottom 2 layers are always going to be stone. Okay, and since we're in a mesa, maybe the second layer, or the third layer is clay, hardened clay, and coarse dirt. Actually, no, let's just do, yeah, let's do 1 layer. 1 layer is clay or hardened or coarse dirt. How does that look next to the stone? Yeah, that could work. Okay, this is kind of the same technique that I use when I build something, when I come up with a block chart. Only difference is you have to care for the Y values here. So, with 1 layer of that, and then maybe we'll have a layer of dirt and grass. Right? Or maybe actually 1 layer of grass before the layer of dirt. And this, sorry, 1 layer of dirt and or coarse dirt, and then grass and coarse dirt. Okay? Let's take a look at what we've done here now. And I explain. Yeah, so now we've created a layer system. You know how in like Terraria or even Minecraft, if you cut the world in half, you usually have dirt, stone, bedrock, something like that. This is the same technique, only that we apply a lot more detail to it. So we have this. The stone in the stone mix, we can also use andesite and cobblestone. Okay, so let's just add a little bit of that. And maybe this layer here could be either dirt, coarse dirt, or clay, and that gives it a little bit better depth. And as long as, now my theory is, as long as we keep with these layers, and of course, you know, we can go up, this layer may be 3 high in this here, and this here may be just 1 high there. But as long as we keep with these layers and never place clay on top or stone on top, I think I figured something out. Although now that I see it, I'm a little bit skeptical to my own invention here. For the sake of sanity, let's just assume that this is the correct method. Because the nerds say that everything in world can be calculated. Now that sounds very unromantic and not very passionate and stuff, but let's assume that that's correct. Then surely this applies to the 3-dimensional levels as well, right? So what I mean by that is if we have the ground level down here, we would know that if this is a mountain or a mound, the same rules would apply. So if we cut into the mountain, we would hit stone at this level. I don't know if I'm making any freaking sense, but let's try this in action. What I think we're gonna do is this coastline here is a very, very good way to or area to start. If we were to cut away, do I have? Yeah, I have a little bit of everything. If we were to cut away this grass and say that there is no grass on this level, but this is the stone level, right? Just applying the same method. So let's just go a little bit like so. And maybe over there. And whenever you do things like this, by the way, guys, you can't just half do it. You have to try it in a big area. And then, depending on how tall we want this platform to be, maybe we're gonna be beneficial if we have another layer of stone coming up. And I see something that Scar also always or very often do is that this is just using one layer, but if you would start using the dimension going outwards here, then you'd get another very cool feel. But maybe it's time for the clay level now. So what did we have? We had, yeah, clay comes after stone. So now we'll have a clay level. And this one here, we're gonna play on this a little bit and bring it out to get a little bit of a cove feel. Not always though, but in places. So let's do that there and like so. Yeah, that looks garbage right there, but let's do that and that. Okay, so now we have a strict. Now there's logic to this, which I don't really love, although I'm talking about logic. But I think I have too much smooth stone here. Let's just get a little bit of mixed in. This is a bit awkward for me because I now work with design level layers at the same time, or texturizing layers at the same time as I do structural things, which is a little bit against how I usually do it. But sometimes in Minecraft, you just have to try and push yourself to the next level, you know? No, I don't like the fact that it sticks out. It's a little bit... It may be a little bit too complicated to start with if you're brand new at terraforming. Well, you know, I've done terraforming, but this is next level. Let's do this instead. Let's try something easier to see if this formula is valid or not. Please be the winning formula. No one's ever found out before. This is next level, man. Okay, let's do that and then that, and maybe behind here. We'll just put a coarse dirt, because I believe that coarse dirt will look good with the stone mix as well. You guys know, we've done that in the past. Okay, so then the clay would come like that, and then we'd start with the dirt layers coming down into the mesa. And again, I'm just shaping this inwards now instead. Okay, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's better. You see what I mean with the levels? This could work. This could work. Obviously, we have to do things like this. That breaks it up for the eye so that it's not so obvious. But we're still working off a formula where stone is bottom, clay is second, dirt, grass is level 3. Which makes sense, because that's kind of how Minecraft is built. And a lot of like terrain generation, I believe in like real life as well, is generated. Archaeologically, guys... You have to correct me on that. I'm probably completely wrong. I can't even speak. Gentlemen, ladies, whew, this is good. Wow, I Okay, so I spent a ridiculous amount of time on this so far. Terraforming like this takes time. But I love this game so much. I just, oh, it's a beautiful thing. This game that we call Minecraft. But yeah, I hope that you see what I mean, like working in layers. So we got the stone layer and all its different stone types. We got the clay because of the mesa, and then slowly going up to coarse dirt and grass. Yep. And then when we get to work with the dimensions, it's so beautiful. Holy crap. I'm very proud of this. Could you tell? And there's still so much to do, like all the ocean floor we could terraform. Obviously this bridge feels a little bit faceplanty at the moment, so yeah, we have to deal with that. But I've done all the way from here, and also I've tried a few different things. So over here I've broken up the whole layer system, and my idea behind this is to get a little bit of a maybe a rock formation, and we could even go, I see that now. It's a lot of going back and forth, by the way. If you want to do this yourself, recommend 2 things. Have a lot of time on your hands. Don't stress it, as with everything in life. This is this kind of way. If you have to stress something in life, it's probably not worth doing. Let's be honest. Who in their right mind wants to stress about anything? But anyway, have a lot of time and loads of ender pearls. You have to go back and forth quite a bit. Yeah, look at that. So now maybe there's a mountain or a little mound coming up there. I don't know. Imagination. And down here I have like a little muddy beach pit almost. The bad thing about this is that we haven't really done the path or anything of the things that I planned, but I'm starting to get happy with this coastline. What I want to do now, I want to get away from here for a second, because it's a long way to go, the terraforming still, and I want to do a bit more of the second level layer today, which is grass and stuff. But I don't have a good organized way of keeping track of my bone meal, cobweb, leaves, and you guys know how important that is to me. Shears. It feels like always when I do those layers, I always spend an hour trying to collect it all and stuff. So I'm going to come up with a different way of doing this, which is, again, it's going to freaking include shulker boxes, because what is life without shulker boxes? What if life? Okay, so I have a few here. I wonder if we should do... Yeah, let's start with 1. But leaves take a bit of space. Let's do 2. Yeah, let's do 2. And also, let's check this out. So last episode, if you guys remember, we did this cactus, and check this out. So what I did, I removed the 2 cacti on the side, because I realized that it was producing about 5 cacti, no, maybe 10 cacti an hour. Whereas this is a bit quicker. So we got cactus now. We have another problem though, if we want to get green. That's my husky. She's excited today. It's snowy outside, and she's like, I feel like being happy, which is a good thing. I don't mind. But as I was saying, we don't have any way of turning the cacti into green, so these furnaces will have to do for now. I'm also gonna name these foliage, and hopefully I said it correct now. Foliage, not foliage, like I usually say. You guys told me. You set me straight, which is a good thing. Okay, so let's color these green, because, you know, obviously they have to be green. I forgot my ender chest. But now what I want to do is I want to take these. First of all, I'm going to actually... Hold on. Hold the freaking phone. First off, let's just see what we have here. I know that I'm low on bone meal. Okay, so we got some lily pads. I'll bring the lily pads. The grass, yeah, let's just bring that as well. Why not? I very rarely use flowers, so I don't think I want to keep flowers in this thing. If there are any flowers that I would use, it's probably like a sorb. I don't think I would use any flowers. Okay, and then cobweb. We need cobweb. I usually go and add a bit of moss stone as well, so that may be a good thing. Okay, so let's start organizing. Let's plop in these things there, right? And then we're gonna need to have a couple of shears, so maybe... Yeah, actually, let's just put some iron in there. You can never go wrong with iron, but I'm gonna pre-craft 3. like that. Okay. I'm just gonna bring some of this stuff as well, and maybe even some slabs. And I use a lot of cobblestone, although I usually always bring new cobblestone. But let's put that in there. Do I have any? I realized something as well. We need to try and add some clay. Yeah, we need to try and add some clay into that coastline. Okay, so what am I looking for? I need leaves. We're gonna go to the city. Go to the freaking city and do some shopping to get that. But I'm looking for moss stone. And honestly, I don't think I have that anywhere. Okay, I have some vines. And Exuma has opened up a vine farm. And let's also bring the ferns. Okay, yeah, let's start here. Where is Exuma Void's vine farm? And I'm sorry, like, I usually have pretty good control over where people build stuff because I watch a lot of videos, but lately it's just been flooded at work. And as you guys know, I work full time as well, so it's a lot to keep track of. And talking about working full time, if I would ever be able to go YouTube full time, if you guys would continue to support and love and all that stuff, crap, they're out of ender pearls there. I was really hoping the Ren would have some. Yeah, if you guys would continue to love and I would be able to do this full time. Terraforming, yeah, that's something that I want to spend a lot more time on doing if the day would come. Anyway, hopefully Scar has some leaves in this tree. And look at this place. Holy crap. It's so gorgeous. It's crazy. And it's there are cats. Landscaping, design service, and leaf processing. Okay. Leaf processing. So maybe I have to make an order nowadays. I know that he was selling... Jeez, this is confusing. I know that he was selling leaves up here previously. Yeah, here we go. Okay. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Crap, he's out. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. He has some jungle leaves. Now, jungle leaves are usually my favorite. But I was actually looking for some oak leaves. Okay, and he has no freaking ender chest. What is going on here, Scar? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy... a few, actually, I want to buy a lot of jungle leaves. Jungle leaves is a pain to get, and that will suit our box good. So it's 2 diamonds per, I think I overpaid by 1. But he's worth it, he's worth it. Either I overpaid by 1 or I underpaid. You'll have to let me know. Okay, so we got some jungle leaves, that's okay. Maybe we'll go and shear some oak leaves ourselves, because I do like the oak leaves as well. Next thing on my list, bone meal and clay. I don't think anyone would sell clay, which is actually pretty weird because it's a good resource. What is this? What is this shop here? Whew! I've never seen this. Hold on. Work in progress. Elevator to new shop. Oh, yeah. So, Full Symmetry and Joe Hills are working on a new boardwalk shopping district, which is very interesting. So I'm a bit excited about seeing what they come up with. But anyway, okay, so we need bone meal. Let's go. Well, it's not has a shop, but I ain't gonna spend no freaking diamonds on bone when they're free over at Impulse Place. Come on now. You know what I mean? Plus, last time I checked, because I did actually check a few days ago, he was sold out. So let's fly over to Impulse's super chunk. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's get a crap ton of bones, because I keep running out of bones. I use so much of it. And now we actually need to open the second foliage box. Maybe, yeah, that's good enough for now. Okay, so next, clay and shearing some oak leaves. Alright, we got our foliage boxes. Check. The first thing I want to try out, I did get some clay. The first thing I want to try out is the clay. Because I'm very excited about this. It's not quite gray, and it's kind of got that bluish tint to it. Yeah, let's just try one here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we can definitely use that, and that changes a lot. That brings a different tone into this, which I believe when you're viewing this from a distance will make it a lot more interesting to look at just by Just by that little tiny a touch. Maybe even, yeah, we could even dig it down in places. Okay, let's have a look at that. Boom. Yeah, baby. Okay, that looks good. That's good. I hope you agree with me. Because it does stick out, but that's just because we just placed it. Think about a bigger picture. Also, we may want to consider maybe over here, actually. This block here. Boop. Like that. Okay, one more look. As I said, a lot of freaking ender pearls. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That looks fantastic. Okay, so I did shear some grass as well, and we got our oak leaves, we got our these things, and jungle these things. What an idiot. And bone meal. So now what I want to do is I want to walk around and kind of spruce this up without using a spruce. So what I'm thinking is one here. Yeah, and let's not place these super tight because this is the mesa, so it's supposed to be a little bit dried out. But of course, the closer to the water, I suppose the more grass it is. Although we don't have a lot of dirt down there. Yeah, maybe we'll place one there as well. I just said, let's not place these too frequently. And that's what I do. Okay, so let's do like that. And here, perfect. Okay, and I also want to place a few atop here because at the moment we haven't got to the segment where we do this top part, and I believe that once we do that we'll get height into this build, which will change a lot. Maybe we'll place a lily pad down here just because I had an extra. And then what can we do? Leaves. Yeah, now we get to the fun, but you guys know, Leaves and me, we're kind of freaking married. And what I want to look at here, by the way, I'm gonna look at bridging the connection between the clay, the hardened clay and the dirt a little bit more than what it is currently. So things like that I think will look good. And while we're at it, now that we have come to this corner, maybe we add a little bit of clay here. And maybe we add a little bit of clay down there. Boom. I freaking love this. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so already that looks really good. I see a few things though that I feel is out of place. Like that clay that we placed here, I don't necessarily like. So let's get rid of you and place back the stone. Nothing bad with, nothing wrong with going back and changing things back. And also that leaf that I just punched. It may be a little bit too much grass though. But I think, again, I think we're tricking ourselves by not having two layers with grass up here, right? So at the moment it's very, very flat. And I think that makes a big difference. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah. I like where this is going. I really like where this is going. Where did I... oh, I have them over here. Okay, did we bring anything else? Cobweb? Nah, not for this project. Ferns. Okay, I forgot the ferns. We need to mix in some ferns as well because they basically change the way you look at these things, right? So having different pieces is important, I think. Beautiful. We can even bone meal these and get that super cool tall fern looking thing. Yeah. And then over here, let's try some jungle leaves as well because these are kind of like berries. I've always seen them as berries. And maybe we'll place them in bushes like that. I don't want to just cover it with leaves. I usually cover things with leaves. I want to try and take this to the next level by having a little bit of thought process behind them. Let's just have a look. Oh crap! No, we're good. Yeah, I like this. It's good. It's really taking shape. Okay, so the next thing, this bridge, we have to deal with this bridge, and what I'm thinking is, let's destroy it. I'm probably gonna have to move this up, so that we have the bridge connecting from. Actually, you know what I think? I think I want to do the same terraforming on this side. Yeah. We want to do the same terraforming, so the ground level would be up there. Now this is good. This is good. Whew, I like this game so much. This is why we play Minecraft. When you get results. Whew. Okay, so what I did, I added a bridge. I raised this thing up here and I terraformed it a little bit, not fully, but I terraformed it a little bit here. And if you remember, it was just down to this level, right? This is how you build bridges, because when you have the bridge this high up, I think it makes a lot more sense. And also check this out. Check how cute I made this bridge. So stairs going upside down is like hanging. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, this I am very happy with today. I hope that you guys like this as well. And the layers, I think we freaking cracked it, man. I think we freaking cracked it. I'm gonna get slayed by that spider. Yeah. Get out of my face. I'm trying to... I waited for night as well because I want to show you playing with light in Minecraft. I've talked about this all the freaking time, but it's important to use lighting in Minecraft. And spiders, get out of my face. But yeah, this is good. Okay, so I did a little bit of the pathing. I said in the earlier this episode, I said we're gonna make a path today. Well, at least we've started it. The middle section here is gonna be easy, but one rule that I've applied... Actually, geez, this is gonna be too tough. Can I get my super bow? Creeper, don't you dare to blow anything up, dude. I really hate mobs in Minecraft. I don't want to play on peaceful though. Like, I say that and then I get 100 comments saying, dude, if you don't like mobs, do you know that there's a game setting where you can put it to peaceful? Well, shut up. Now they burn instead, stupid mobs. Okay, so as I was saying, the middle section here is going to be fairly simple, but the idea that I'm going to work with, and I think I've said this before, is that I'm going to, where I have the path, I'm going to try and have the landscape come up a bit on the sides. And because I'm kind of cheating the landscape here and building it on top, I'm going to have holes in the ground. But I'm going to use the path block. Personally, I really like the path block in this biome. I didn't in the beginning, but I really do now. But yeah, just to show you a little bit what I'm referring to here. So if this is... Whew. I hate when they come walking on you like that. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, like we're wrapping the path, right? So if you think real life, the path has kind of been sunken down a little bit, and this path block gives us that effect, but what we're doing here further enhances that effect. Holy crap! That was so close! Oh, I would have raged there. Did you hear him ignite? Rewind the video. A split second reflexes. A Minecraft Pro. Iskal 85. But yeah, anyway, and when I do the paths, I'm probably gonna have a little bit of foliage, but not too much. I think in the past I usually go a little bit over the top on the foliage. I can't freaking say it again. But maybe like that is gonna be enough. And this here is a little bit of a rock, which I think is important. It's gonna break up the look, and maybe actually I have too much cobblestone there. Yeah, that looks better. And then we can add this. Boop. Like as all. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for today. I've had a lot of fun, a crap ton of fun. Hope that you guys have enjoyed the terraforming. This is something I could do on a stream if you guys don't think it's too tedious. I keep saying about streams, but the fact is that Christmas holiday is coming up and Iskal has some time off of work, which means that I would have time to stream. So, yep. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. Don't forget now, you guys know now. YouTube is whatever. And give me some comments down below. Anyway, thank you again and have a fantastic evening. I'll see you in the next episode.